be Ron Weasley.
What is the name of that rat? Peter Pettigrew, yeah, Peter Pettigrew.
Why? Why? Give me one reason.
It's my wish.
See, no logic again. Concept in college, in order to break the ice with the seniors, there's something known as a dirt PPT.
Oh yeah.
So what you do for these dirt PPT is every junior, I mean the person who joins the college new in that first week is mapped to a senior and the senior does not know. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go and gather all dirty secrets from them.
On campus, all secrets about them.
So what had happened was, coincidentally, because of the numbers that of the mapping, that the two of us were mapped to one senior, and that's how we met. Because you're like in the first week of college, you don't know a lot of people anyway, and this still looks like an assignment. I mean, like you're supposed to go and do some work. So
the best part is you're collecting dirt about your seniors. Like, okay, you have to collect dirt, you have to find out from their friends. Oh.
And I figured who he was, and then I met him and I said, hey, look, we have to make this PPT together. And he said, yeah, let's start. And then, and that is how we started knowing each other, and we made that PPT. So I mean, and also it was a fun thing. It wasn't like one of those college assignments. So it was easier for us to also break ice.
Same background. So when we started with accounts, I remember that day. And we've been taught about the concept, and we're like, we need to do this all over again. Like we did this in class 11. And we were both looking at each other like, yeah, oh shit, we have to go through this all over again.
So it's like, because in an MBA, typically you have like in 70-80% engineer or people who are not from this background. It's just good to have somebody around who just looks at it like, yeah, don't worry, I get you, what you're going through. So then, and even apart from that, and when all those technical subjects came in, like very hardcore quants, wherein like everything would just go from above our heads.
So we knew that, okay, we are there for each other. We both, we don't know anything about
it.
It
feels fine that, you just feel, oh, am I so stupid that I don't get it? But then you have always somebody who's like, no, even I don't get it, bro, so it's like fine. One common hobby that we both have is going to the gym. So we both look after health and fitness very well, and so that is why that's one common thing. So whether it's going to the gym or going for a run,
going for a walk inside campus, just seeing how big the campus is, you can just go for a walk.
Yeah, so, and it's pretty nice. Like in the evening, with the lake here and with the whole greenery around. I mean, you don't get that in Mumbai so often.
I can feel the breeze right now.
Yeah. So I mean, it's very good on other aspects like corporate competitions where we have that leeway to kind of make your own teams. And obviously,
EBG, CCRC, we're taking part in several competitions.
It becomes easy to kind of gel because see, when you're very good friends and when you have the same thinking process, so you're at the same wavelength of thinking. So it becomes very easy, it reduces your discussions and your arguments over certain ideas, and there's work that is done better. So because of that, work also, it's just not friendship over here wherein, we are just hanging out together. It's also we see that when we work together, it becomes easier. When there are assignments or something, it's just that, I'm saying and we complete my sentences. A lot of time is saved that way and things like that.
So we are going to start a blog.
And so the idea came because both of us are very passionate about superheroes. And also because we're in a B school, so we're learning a lot of management concepts. And we are learning how to apply them otherwise. So we just thought that applying these management frameworks or different kind of ideas to say superheroes or say other fictional characters, because I'm very fascinated by this kind of universe, and then writing something in that space is what we are doing right now.
And then he's more into forming connections. Like if you look at something like birds in the sky, you just form a connection. Look, these birds are forming some particular formation. I'm like what are you looking at, man? So we realized that if we could use both of these and bring it together, because I'm more into technicality, he's more into connections, we can link superheroes and management. I thought, okay, why not build that connection that you have and I have and bring it on a common platform. So that was a plan for the blog.
And we also would want to continue this further because it also helps us connect better, and then will help us stay in touch. The message for the aspirants joining any B school is that it's one of the best experiences of your life. There are those jitters that you get before entering because you think there's a lot of academic pressure, but when you are with so many people and with so many friends, it is a very different experience.
Amazing experience. You see, because it's not only about friends, you have enough, if you manage your time well, you have enough time for gym, you can go for walks, there are sports activities, people play football here, people play basketball, people find enough time for all your sports activities.
It's like the last time that you're going to get something like this experience, because we are so used to it in our undergrads, and this is the only time that finally you'll get that kind of an experience once you move into the corporates. Probably, I don't think any aspirant should be worried about joining a campus as long as you can just manage a little bit of your work. I think so. It's an amazing
experience.